They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it out. It's Saunders. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Penn State's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Got his man on the right. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him, you better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass, it's Aller. Oh, he makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Now the play fake. Fires left. Makes the grab. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Pena. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? They'll run the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So FIU's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the Panthers get it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Wiggles free. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. That's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. May work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And now on second down for this offense. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Bought a little time, lets it go. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Looking downfield, it's Allard. It's gone. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets the first himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The one thing you haven't heard a lot from Penn State is we are dangerous with the quarterback run, but they are now.
Yeah, and finding that quarterback spot has really been an issue for them for the last several years. So I go back and I just think if they find their guy, and they got a guy that can be a dual threat guy and make plays, this is a team that always has the other components to be a national championship contender.
Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Singleton. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Florida International offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Paula, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback may change this route. Going to sling it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Dawson. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. With the run on first and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the move, it's Singleton. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. Breaks the tackle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
To the air, it's Aller. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Singleton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw this play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dinkins. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Dinkins. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go. Back to throw, it's out. Floating away. And the quarterback can't get away, and down he goes. No time left on the clock. They passed on the field goal try, and they'll get nothing in like it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Perry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Making side adjustments here. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. FIU will line up the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Firing to the right, complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second down. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the run, it's Singleton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. To the air, it's Jenkins. Unloads to the right. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this.
There he goes. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Nittany Lions have a 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Calls his own number. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the air, it's Jenkins. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dawson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Panthers moving quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They want to throw it. Big guy smells it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal getting him tackled through.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, FIU. He'll try to tack on one more.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a crease, it's Singleton. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. On the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Nittany Lions are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll pull it on the read. All out of space. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's out. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He runs through the tackle. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UTEP handled its business today, and given what the week was... El Paso, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Quickly to the tight end.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got a man, it's Lewis. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the pass?
He's looking deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Got the back over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Off play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try,